Right now on Charlotte Sports Live, Mark Williams, come on home. Former Hornets center is now their center again. This after the trade to send him to Los Angeles was rescinded by the Lakers. Things have gotten very interesting here on Charlotte Sports Live. Thank you so much for joining us. He's Joey Ellis. I'm Mike Lissette. And Joey, the Hornets were not supposed to be our lead story tonight.
No, they weren't. It was actually supposed to be today's ACC basketball round robin. Number 2, Duke got all they could handle and more from Clemson, plus the Tar Heels barely hang on at home against Pitt. But Mike, that Mark Williams trade that really some were praising as a pretty good deal has since been called off in recent minutes, hours.
Yep, it is not going to be happening. The early morning deal that occurred on Thursday between the Hornets and Lakers is now not going to happen. Late this evening, the Lakers announced the exchange had been rescinded due to, quote, a failure to satisfy a condition of the trade. Charlotte was giving up Mark Williams. In exchange, the Hornets would have gotten Dalton Knecht, as well as Cam Reddish, a 2031 unprotected first-round pick, and a 2030 pick swap. ESPN says Williams failed his physical due to, quote, multiple issues. Interestingly enough, they were not related to his back, which had been a chronic problem here in Charlotte. And then just in the last hour, the Hornets released a statement saying, quote, we are excited to welcome Mark back to our Hornets organization. After the other team aggressively pursued Mark, we made the difficult decision to move him. We have always held great respect for Mark's talent, work ethic, and character. They continued. We are thrilled to see him rejoin our roster as a dynamic presence at the starting center position. His return strengthens our team, and we look forward to the impact he will have on and off the court. Oh, boy. Interesting in that statement, they refused to actually name the Lakers. They said the other team, which sounds very high school.
Yeah.
But social media right now going crazy. There's all kinds of theories as to what happened. What do you think happened?
I mean, without speculating, it was clearly, as you just mentioned, about Mark Williams' health, and I think that was something that was very apparent. And I think it's a bad look for Charlotte, essentially trying to pawn off damaged goods to the Lakers and kind of pull a fast one over the Lakers front office, darn well knowing that physical was going to come and that they were going to give an extensive workup of Mark Williams and his body. And I know you said the Lakers conversely already looked into that.
Yeah, see, here's where it gets crazy.
Weird.
When this trade went down, people were asking the Lakers, hey, what about his history? The Lakers came out. They say, we looked into it. It's all good.
Yeah.
So then what changed? That's the question. A lot of people think the Lakers may have had buyer's remorse.
They might have.
That's speculation, but at this point, that's all we got to go on here. This stuff does not happen in the NBA usually. I can think back to 1994 when the Pistons tried to pawn off Sean Elliott to the Rockets. They were aware of an issue that he had, and they were fine with it when they got him from the Spurs. The Rockets said, no, that's not going to happen, and a lot of fallout happened from that. Robert Horry stayed with Houston. The Rockets then won a championship that year, and then, of course, the Spurs won a championship 5 years later. So it's interesting that this has happened before, but it didn't happen very often.
Well, and I think the big loser in this of all of it is Mark Williams himself. I mean, he was about to be catching lobs from LeBron James, Luka Doncic on national TV, mind you, something he has not done here, and really on a team that could expedite his career and really jumpstart his career. Now he's back here on a team that really felt they didn't need him. They had to ship him off. In the statement, his return strengthens our team, all so much so that you were willing to give him up just a few days ago. So that hurts him, and I think it hurts the Hornets in doing business with other teams in the league as well.
In this situation, Williams is a loser in a lot of ways, not only because now he's not playing with LeBron, but now everyone knows he's damaged goods, so to speak. I mean, what's his value going to be moving forward for another team that might want to sign him when he's a free agent? It's not good.
Right. So either way, it'll be a developing story that I'm sure we will continue to follow as they are in Detroit tomorrow on the road. But